What's the word? What's going on? What's going on, man? In this bitch. What's cracking? Boy, y'all know y'all. Boy, it's so hard to get some man support. I promise you. I promise you. Man, man. It's so hard to get some support from you guys. So hard to get some support from you guys. Get some support. I'm trying to get some money, man. What's up, though? What's up, though? What I got going on this Saturday, man? Trying to get me some papers, man. No, that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, man. You know, man. Talk to me, world. Got the new mixtape for the drop. We're working on that thing right now. It should be done in the next week or so. Next week or so, man. But what y'all got going? Talk to me. Talk to me live.
Buick. Exceptional by design.
Trying to run this bag up, man.
Man, what it do, y'all? I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all for tapping back in. Trap Tube TV is me again, coming 3 times. I got something about the sheriff y'all, feel me? And first of all, we're gonna talk about
What's the
the
word?
CJ Casino. So, yesterday I posted a video, actually it was 2 days ago, I posted a video of your boy Go Yayo going in on the
Man.
casino. You know, and he was talking about how the CJ Casino got ran out of Houston. You know how Murder Gang PD, you know what I'm saying, he robbed the CJ Casino out. You know, he talking about how the CJ Casino got, you know what I'm saying, robbed in the studio with Big S the Plug. And he
What's up?
claimed that the CJ Casino ain't do nothing about it. And the CJ Casino came back on this video right here and clapped right back up. The whole board. We let you do this little forward. Yeah, can't go forward, can't be that, please. You stay about this shit, boy. They were a big head. God, and we tapped in, chopped in, so then we let you broke out and was do this little city shit. Y'all thought it was something he can still walk around. He can't go over there. What are we talking about? They said that my comment, he in the house, and he in the house at that on blood. He ain't in his own shit. He in the house. Sitting there typing on my own blood. You will put and you sitting there for what? Still. Holly Harry right now on my dead homie. I know how that hoe move. Well, she ain't gonna shade that emotion now that she tell her to. That's just a requirement. Please. They gonna go down through there.
What up?
Super sweaty ass for work though. Don't tell me adding them to no. I ain't adding no on my live. Nigga posted me. And y'all just indulging it. You ain't adding me into it. No. That's what I said. Nigga tell you, I add his baby mama. Blood. Whole time. She I'm ducking out for. Y'all see they follow this black man. What you on? Y'all know how I come through the city. Cause every time I link with that hoe, I was in the city. Yeah. She know what time it is. She know the little spots where y'all trying to like y'all don't know. I ain't gonna spend on my job here, sweetheart. So don't give it to me. You stop it. Don't do that. It's been started getting my job so a long time, man. I ain't gonna do shit. Post on Facebook. Yeah, that job. They gon' DM you. Y'all need to tell them shit. I'm so scared. Shut up.
What up?
Scary. Try to wait till I go to jail. Get his little 15 seconds. Yeah, tuck his ass on. Rocco stick in your baby mama mouth. Alright? You don't want me to post up. That's why she be so quiet. Cause she know. I used to worry about that camera so much on her. She loves it too. She loves that camera. She ain't shot. Your baby mama ain't shot. Ain't shot. And she gonna pay. Go tell. Pay. Mama real blood. You loving that hoe. You love her. That hoe she was standing. That hoe ugly. I'm real player. That's why you go chasing all the bitches. That I fuck with him. Every that I post, you up under that shit. Yeah, I for real bad bitch. You gotta settle for worship. You know, boom, everybody get from out. They don't ain't nothing to brag about in the city, boy. Mediocre, this is the broke bump, this is this up. Okay. That hoe is bomb. Who gonna play with you, wait? If the pay to be around like me. I know. I know it. CJ, you be tripping sometimes. Not on the type of hoes that he be with though. Them hoes like, I went to spend on McDonald's. I would get the hoes a Happy Meal. Stuff shit. Them hoes don't deserve a Happy Meal. I'm talking that hoe busted and disgusting. I thought we was through with them type of hoes. I thought we was through with them type of hoes years ago.
What up?
What you doing? Y'all wouldn't get caught dead with that on blood game. That girl know she couldn't post me or nothing. You all fuck on Facebook. Yeah, when I come home, y'all doesn't know how to proud. You a proud dog on it. A proud owner. So that's it. In the city, no going, what? Trying to do anything, bro. Your baby, every last one of your baby mama is a select. I can name them. Charmaine. Oh my God, that hoe was a real deal slut. Even me and my little partner in them cracked up. That hoe started paying a little on blood all the time, but we get paid. Even my little Kim folks, and that hoe, like, I picked that hoe up one day.
What up?
I got my little Kim folk in the back seat, and we in a two-seater. My little Kim folk in the back seat. He ended up, for the next week, your baby mama. I did it behind my back, too. I like, oh God, I bought my little shoes, too, on Jesus Christ. My little high school on my dead mama. You know what I mean? For sure.
What's up, man?
Oh, something else. He told me that shit and started making that come off all type of shit after that. He'll come off that shit, what's that ugly on it. I see what you on. I'm glad to have my big bread. I can't do it for too long though. And for me, eventually I want what I deserve. I ain't deserve this shit. You know how you, hey look, hey I'm finna put y'all down. Yo, the way your look says a lot about the way your pockets look. Slow it down. I just dissed you. Slow it down. I just dissed you. Yo, look. How your pockets look. How your look. Reflects how your pockets look. And we all know you like some trash asshole, boy. That hoe,
What's up, man?
just look up at a big. I was around it so at one point, and then CJ, I'm around it, so I'm good. You just look up at one point. No, I deserve this. And like, I feel like I put a lot of work in my career. In life, I'm a handsome young man. Where did I go wrong? That's what that guy's all about. I'm gonna make him get away from it. Oh my kids, I'm back on out, boy. That was so much. I could only fake it for so long, Facebook. I could only fake it for so long, man. That hoe wouldn't tell me back then. But she paid good. She paid good. Ah.
Straight lame. That boy is straight lame.
Benadryl allergy liquid. A powerful allergy relief in a wild cherry flavor. Bring it.
Wherever the road takes you, Chevy is ready to drive you forward. With pure power
I don't see how I'm gonna do this game.
future forward technology. Every path leads to new possibilities. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
You post that all that emotion. Now, your baby mama eating that. Don't stop it. Just find that baby mama eat her like that. You be talking about we. Baby mama eating that. Hey, bro, if that's really you, tell the world how you really not from Stop City Food. Slick, Mr. Slick at them. Tell the world how you came around us and you tried to get put down. You was running around Spud Boom and everybody else. You was not nowhere from our hood. So don't get that shit up just to be hood, fam. Get a Stop City shit up just to be hood. Cause you're not showing them. Nobody know you. Yeah. Nigga, you got put down around us. Tom know put you down around us. So, we was rapping. We was rappers. By the time you say you got put down, stay out my, that's your job. They ain't mad at me. Cause I would love to drink my blood gang. This whole ability track. Y'all know that little shit go real time out. I heard none of these fries. That's the type of shit you fucking with. That's how much you love it. Love that. On blood gang, this nigga married. That's how they love me so bad. She used to literally drink my nut like, good. Why they playing like, Shut up. Keep on chasing. Keep on chasing. Keep on chasing them hoes. Keep on chasing my trail and keep following my trail. Look, we gonna keep on in the bit. Who I got slutted and did the worst way. And them you gonna keep having the baby mama in cuff. What you talking about? Cause guess what? You stuck in Fort Worth. Broke bone. You got no choice but to keep them hoes, cuff them hoes. So all I'm leaving you with is some cornflakes hoes. You get up for all the cornflakes hoes. Nah, bullshit. Can't touch. Hey, you ain't having them. You don't put yourself in a position to. You don't put yourself in a position to be new hoes. You just hit them all the hoes. We did all know them motherfuckers. I know it's 1,000 people be like, oh, no, that whole place. That whole extra. That whole extra left to put it. That ain't mine. But look, to get what? You got some inner city hoes that everybody makes smash. Cool. Hey, nah, I ain't in love with shit. That's him and his goddamn baby mama over there in love with me. Talking about trying to look up, trying to keep this hoe happy by doing some shit like that. But I don't used to love to drink my nuts, bro. It's always God, man, I'll just hang it up. Just hang it up, man. You're not gonna ever be happy with this hoe, so stop it. What is that? She hurt. Cause she hurts. That's what I'm on. I'm already going through this shit. These folks playing with me. They steady like up. I got oh, I done spent so much bread on here in cases. Man, say, y'all done made some strange bad them up. They go to jail and shit. I ain't never know. Just now one of them mug shot closed that shit. Lame and shit. We start doing that. So, waiting on your baby mama to the night though. Yes. Where you at? It's all for the game. Baby mama eating the loud game. Then she gets a little different. Where you at? Baby mama. You need chicken side bill, man. I done left so many kids in that bitch. You can find me in here. I swear to shit. You still find me in her.
What's up, man?
You order some shit, Jake. You order some shit, Jake. Talking about where you at. Now you where you at, though. Everybody back mama drink nuts. Shit, better than dollar. Hey, nigga, goofy song, please.
Summer break's just a few days away. So, on the first day, there are a lot of ways to curb cravings while quitting vaping. Or you could outsmart nicotine with X Program and find what works best for you. Join for free. Text X Program to 88709.
Find excitement behind the wheel of the new 2025 Kia K4. The thrilling K4 stands out with a spacious and sophisticated interior that offers premium amenities like an available ultra-wide sunroof, class-leading second-row legroom, and available digital cockpit that keeps you connected and in command wherever the road takes you. Step into your new K4 today. Click now.
Talk to me, gang.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Did Mike and his team really get all those clients all that money? You bet we did. We got a client.
So, you know, you see that casino made it obvious that, him and good friend Lil Yayo, you you know what I'm saying, or just go Yayo in general from Hood Fame. The Hood Fame, I guess he's the CEO. You know, he made it clear that him and Go Yayo been sharing girls, you know, and he been saying that Go Yayo's baby mama, as far as concerning her, and see that casino playing, he was putting the thing all in her, you know, and that when it comes to that, to a lot of cats, it gets kind of sentimental, you know, and it make the dudes really want to go with them. It make dudes really want to go at each other, you know, because that they even said like the Crips and the Bloods, you know what I'm saying, despite of all what they saying in the streets, they saying, you know, a female was originally behind the beat, you know. You know, there's a lot of stories behind that situation. But a lot of the big city beats and you know what I'm saying, neighborhood beats and shit like that, you know, you think it all started from street shit, but a lot of times, even Memphis cats will tell you, a lot of times it started behind a gal. You know, you think it started behind some money, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But you know, people feel like smashing that gal is ultimate disrespect. It's being very disrespectful. And smashing somebody's gal, yeah, especially your partner's gal, is indeed very disrespectful. You know, but at the same time, it's plenty of brides. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just continue on living your lives. You know what I'm saying? And just forgive. You know, instead of trying to kill somebody over a girl. You feel me? There's too many girls in this world. You know. But I can't say you don't care, or not. I can't tell you not to care because you know it's just you can't help but to care because the feelings are already there. You know, that's why a lot of dudes don't even like to catch feelings over girls. Girls try not to catch feelings over dudes because everybody is out there just trying to do what they do. Everybody's out for themselves. Everybody moves trifling. Everybody want to be the player because nobody want to get played. You know, everybody's scared to get played, and it looks cool to be the player. They talk about it in the music all the time. You know, a lot of us grew up on that music. You know what I'm saying, in the '90s. That Biggie. You know what I'm saying. What he say? I see some ladies tonight. She be having my baby, and you know what I'm saying. Somebody he player and all this music. Big Pun shot about to play out his crush a lot. You know, they was glorifying being a player like a 90 had Pop telling Biggie, you know what I'm saying, you claim to be a player, but I switched your wife, you know. And so it's pretty much like the same thing going on with Go Yayo and CJ Casino. It's real street shit going on too, and behind the scenes at the same time. You know, I don't know if they started, you know what I'm saying, sharing girls prior to the beat or like after the beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or maybe both, you know. I don't know if the sharing the females is what sparked the beat for the streets or it started happening after these kids started having beat. They was like, okay, I'm gonna get one up on you. I'm gonna smash her. You know what I'm saying? And these girls probably hitting their ass up because they want to mess with the biggest cats out the city to get stacking up them bucks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, both of them getting a little bit of money. You know, Hood Fam Go Yayo, you know, he signed a $1 million deal or something like that before he went back to jail earlier this year. You know, so he getting some paper out there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Lucy at Casino, he been doing this thing without a deal. You know, he getting the independent money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Getting it for real. You know, you see all the design in his pictures and the what 30, 40, $50,000 grill. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice age crib. You know what I'm saying? You be back and forth from Houston to I guess right outside of Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? Just getting how you live. You know. But he's kind of smart because he's choosing not to be running around Fort Worth. You know, he's like, you know, he got beats with several rappers in Fort Worth. You know, and he's just trying to do what he can do to make his life worth it, you know, keep living. So the best thing to do is to stay about his own city. But you know, it's a lot of dudes that got problems. It's like it's common sense. And you know, I wish Money Ronnie could have did the same shit, but he lost his daughter. You know what I'm saying, in the midst of it. And so yeah, it's unfortunate. But Yeah, you know, Go Yayo, he he been doing this thing for a long time. He's like really the rapper that put forth work on the map. You know, you got Twisted Black from out there. You know, he been doing this thing. I think he's the Fort Worth, he's not from Dallas. You know, Dallas Fort Worth is like, you know, they rock with each other, but it's like actually two different counties, I believe. But yeah, so you got Go Yayo, you know what I'm saying, his beats, you know, his personality, uh, his music also, you know, he can put footwork on the map along with Say Cheese, you know, shout out Key Talk Media, you know, they also help over here to the DFW area. They got it going big right now. You know, I feel like Go Yayo still ain't reached his full potential in this music business, you know, because, you know, he always into some shit. So a lot of people only know him for his grants on like social media, you feel me? And, you know, he recently, towards the end of last year, beginning of this year, he got out the penitentiary, he went right back to jail. He did like 2, 3, or 4 years, you know what I'm saying? Then he got out and went right back in, you know. But now, you know, he got out and signed him a record deal, and now it's up him to get it in. You know, got a song with Finesse, he about to drop this on the way. And, you know, this is that casino, he was rocking with Guru Pablo Juan, so he was down with Money Power Respect, Money Power Respect on the front. You know, Guru Pablo Juan, I think he locked up on a RICO charge, some kind of federal charge. You know, I don't know when he gonna be getting out or when he coming home. You know, but Hood Pablo Juan, you know, he was at one before he was gone, before they sent him down that road. He dropped a lot of bangers. He was banging them all the time, like 2016, 17, 18. You know, I was gonna say Hood Pablo Juan basement. You know, he like one of the hardest out of Atlanta. And, you know, him and Lucy that casino kind of sound like too. And I guess it might be why Hood Pablo Juan took a liking to him. Lucy that casino hard, you know, but he's just more on the drill type time. Early Pablo Juan, his songs about getting that money, you know. But, you know, his music more like about getting that money. But, you know, Free Hood was Pablo Juan, even though, you know, it's a lot of instances that went on, but with Hood was Pablo Juan, it seemed like he went out sad, like he got jumped like in Washington, D.C. He had some other situations, but I guess somebody stole his jewelry or some shit, or snatched his chain, or I don't know, it was a whole bunch of things going on back then, like 2017. But, you know, anybody can go outside, you know, any rapper can have a chain on, and somebody come and snatch it and take off running, or a couple dudes will come and whoop his ass. You know, it don't mean you went outside. You know, people expect a rapper, just because he's a rapper, you know, he's supposed to be Superman, you feel me? Like, anybody can get knocked out with them hands, you feel me? And he ain't always gotta be, you know what I'm saying, quick to shoot a man, you know, it's, sometimes you may not have your pistol on you, or you may be putting your faith in the security, or somebody can run up on you, and you ain't got time to pull that pistol out, and they take that pistol from you, you know. It's all about being conscious and realizing what's really going on. When somebody got the ups on you, they got the ups on you. Like, you can't make you feel like who was probably wrong or wrong, or he or fake, or he's scared because he got put in a situation and he handled it better than a lot of people that be hating on him would handle it, you know. But that's in the same situation. You know, he made it out still alive. He got back to the paper, but unfortunately he locked down. He been locked down for a long time now. I'm pretty sure he be getting out. But yeah, so the CJ Casino, he was locked in the hood, Pablo Juan, Money Power was fit. That was after the situation. The CJ Casino being down with hood things. You know, Yayo, Lil Ronnie, and back in Blue Light Casino, the hood thing. You know, there was a dang, it was like, man, who is this man? Who is these guys? You know, there was Basketball Soldier Boy, that ready to go to war with Chris Brown or some other cats about Soldier Boy. You know, he had Blue Light Casino. He was in the background, you know what I'm saying, playing his part with Go Yayo. You know, he was loud, you know what I'm saying. He had the tats on his face, you know, they had, and back then, you know, the image, you know what I'm saying, that was what we did, you know, the whole image. But you know, everybody needs that. He had tats on their face, you know, they pulling out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 stacks at a time, or pulling out $500,000 out of go-yard bag, big chains of diamonds. I'm about, it's a lot of rappers, independent rappers that's getting that kind of money. And people supporting their image more than anything, more than their music. Like people don't even listen to a lot of these rappers' music, but they fans of these off the stuff that they be doing. So they really more, you know what I'm saying, popular. They getting more popular on social media than anything, you know. But people, they like, yeah, this man got them expensive ass girls that, you know what I'm saying, $100,000, $150,000 diamond chain. But they don't even listen to their music, man. You know, they just into their image. You know, they popping off their gimmick or who they be with. You know, they with these big celebrities and they get some reposts on their platform. These huge rappers that people really do listen to, who people really do pay attention to, and they get some reposts and some shares from them. You know, it helps boost up their image even more. They be like, okay, so he be with him. Okay, yeah, so we gonna start thinking in him. When you give him when that big celebrity give him that look, you know what I'm saying? You already know how to pop it. You already know how to give it to him. You know, they got all the flash and stuff, the $250,000 cars. They like, man, where you making this money from? He ain't doing no shows or nothing. You know, but he got all this damn money, so it's like immediately, you know, us fans live like, yeah, this man really getting it out the street, you know. He out here doing it. This shit deep. You know, this shit ain't weak, you know. But at the same time, you know, we also gotta witness these guys go down. You know, you see them shining, but then a few months later or a few years later, you know what I'm saying, they doing a whole bunch of time because they was really out there. And that's the sad part about it, you know. They really get it out the street and they having a hard time getting it out the music, so they still keep doing what they were doing. You know, instead of just really pursuing this music thing. But you know, the people got mouths to feed, now they really know to get it out the street, you know. But there's a lot of like I'm Casino, you know, he's not really known for his music, but he also smart enough to know to get money in other ways, to keep getting money and keep getting paid. So you know he's a real. He sell property. He got legit business going on. You know he really got out the streets for real in Memphis. You know, but he really got legit business going on. So he hit his wife up with something first to a home. You know. But yeah, so you see a lot of these rappers shine, and some of them really got it out the streets, but some of them smart enough to turn the legit money, I mean the illegal money into legit money, so you can keep getting money, you know, before the feds come. And you know, if the feds do catch on to the fact that some of these rappers might have started their legit businesses, you know what I'm saying, with illegal money, that might get them for money laundering. You know, but the ones that's smart enough to do this shit right, play them pieces right, they don't get caught up in it. But some of them, the Fed smart too. CIA, DA, ATL, they smart too, and they already up on what a lot of these rappers be doing, or what a lot of these uh, public figures on social media be doing, and they aware of their influence, so they want to try to take them down because they getting all their money and they get money out the streets and try to move it around. So we got to move it around right. And, you know what I'm saying? To try to, I'm really out here just trying to, you know what I'm saying, help inspire others and help, you know what I'm saying, bring up other people in life. I ain't perfect. I ain't got it all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a millionaire at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Bob, you know, I know how dudes come up in the streets, because I was in the streets, and I came up in the streets, but I was listening to get out of it. But you know, a lot of these rappers they don't get out of it. Well, a lot of people that's aspiring as rappers don't get out of it because they're so caught up in the street politics. They get caught up in their mess and they get stuck up in that shit. And, you know, they just keep on getting locked up and get these convictions. Freak Philly too legit, you know. You go finesse 2 times. He actually offered to put something on Philly too legit's commissary. You know, that was beef. And Twitter to legit, somehow he got a hold of a phone or something and posted on social media. And it was like, you know, finesse 2 times. How you go to the feds and get out on bond? So, you know, that was his response to finesse 2 times. So they had finesse 2 times was offering to help that man with Twitter to legit. Came back and was like, nah, I'm good on that pretty much. Because, finesse 2 times he went to the feds or some shit earlier this year. They tried to violate. And he somehow they found a loophole and they let him out of there like a week or so after he went in there. And Twitter to legit just found it kind of funny that that happened. Because Twitter to legit and finesse 2 times they got similar stories. They both been in a federal prison, in and out of prison in general their whole life, in and out of incarceration. And so, from Twitter to legit point of view, we feel like finesse 2 times cooperating. But I know there's other things that the lawyers can move, the lawyers can do, and the lawyers can prove probably get him out the situation that he was in too. Free Twitter to legit, shout out finesse 2 times, I got love both of you guys.
This is Buick. Now. Buick. Exceptional by design. Get a 2025 Buick Envista starting at $24,795. See your local Buick dealer.
But yeah, man, so yeah, anyway, I got off subject. I went all the way from Texas to Memphis, but that's all a part of it, Memphis, Houston, Texas, that goes down. You know what I'm saying? Like they part of the same culture, kind of, even though Memphis is more like ratchet, you know what I'm saying? It was Trump and, they had 3 sisters with the Trump and DJ Surf, Trump and all that, and the mystic styles kind of music like Bones and Cleveland. But then they had a lot of that pimp shit like in Houston too though, and then the syrup shit like in Memphis, like in Houston, it's like Houston and Memphis always have respect for one another, despite the fact Houston is much bigger, Houston that population is like over 2 million, Memphis population is over 600,000, but it's just black essence down there in Houston, Memphis, them guys get out there shooting. This shit been going on for a long time. They don't want to put the murder rate, the murder capital yet in the 90s. In the cities, but a lot of this shit, a lot of people still down there killing, a lot of people still down there dying. You got, they was down there doing them gang fights, banging over neighborhoods, banging over GD and DLs. That a lot that in the 90s.
That's our YouTube song.
That album cover is making its way around social media. The Christian teacher's son has been murdered in Jacksonville. Local rapper, Peso,
Everyone, it's the Nation of Vacation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea, man.